let's have some serious money conversation. Like, why did I not know about this up until now? Or let me say up until recently. It is well. What you don't know, you just don't know. Anyways, let me tell you now that if you have 1 million naira, 500,000 naira, 10 million naira, 50 million naira, 100 million naira, even 100,000 naira, what am I even saying? 50,000 naira. If you have that amount of money in your bank account and it's just sitting down there, it's not doing anything, you're making a big mistake. That is not the best way to go. Your bank will not tell you this. They will never tell you this because they want to keep your money there so that they can use it to make more money for themselves. And the most annoying thing is that they won't even share the profits with you, no matter how small. I mean, your 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 50,000 naira can help you generate money while you sleep. You can start small. And investing is not about having a lot of money. You can start small. So if you have money that you want to keep somewhere for a period, I suggest that you don't do bank savings. You can use your bank account or bank accounts to just send money, um, receive money, but don't keep your money lying there. Okay, you can keep some amount that you use for your day-to-day running, but if you're a serious business owner that have lots of cash sitting down in his or her account, think again and let's start saving smartly. So how did I discover this? Story. Okay, so as a business owner, all I do is I will make money, I will save money towards a goal, and when it is time, I just do whatever I want to do with that money. But at some point, I started asking myself, as a creative, I work really hard. I'm working for money. I exchange my time for money. But I've been hearing, let your money work for you, passive income, investment. And I started asking myself, what is all this? How will I invest? I started asking questions and God answered my prayer. One day I was in my house and then I saw a program hosted by Linda Ikeji. Yes. And I went to the program. I enjoyed myself. Yes, it was very interesting. But my takeaway from that event was the part where Mrs. Shola Adeshakin, the financial expert, she's a coach that talks about personal finance, everything about money. And she was talking about huge figures, talking about how to make money, manage money, and I was fascinated. I was like, interesting. So you can actually make your money work for you. I followed her that day and I started learning from her in bits through her social media content and her YouTube videos. My dear brothers and sisters, that was how I knew about money market fund. That was how I knew about stocks. That was how I knew that you can even use this fintech platforms to save your money and get good interest. Even before then, there was this classmates in school then. I graduated university 2020. When was that? 3 days, 20, when was that? Again, remind me. 2020, 23. Yes, that was 20. It wasn't far back. And I moved on. Yes, don't mind me. So 2023 was when I graduated university. Before then, there was this classmates that told me about this app where you can, you know, save your money and get good interest. I was like, no, Joe, I cannot do that. I was afraid. I was like, are you sure it's not those people that want to scam you? She told me she has been doing it for many years. And I saw that for real, it was legit. Then I started because I won't come and tell you what will not benefit you or what I have not tried. So this video is tried and it has been tested and trusted, no doubt. But please, I am not a financial coach. I'm not a financial expert. So please do your research about what I'm telling you today and then make the right decision. I'm just here to enlighten you and tell you what is really happening out there that people may not necessarily come to share with you. So she told me about the app. So before I met Shola Shakin, I was already saving my money in this app called Paymyrent. So I've been using this app to, gather money, save it, and I will get interest at the end of 12 months, and I was able to pay my office rent at that time. And I was also using it for personal savings. So it wasn't necessarily about just saving my rent, but the name is just pay my rent. So you can use it to save up your money. That is one smart way to save your money. So your money is working for you. As you are saving every month, the money is locked there. You cannot receive it up until the time that you impute as the expiry date to receive your money. You can do 2 months, you can do 3 months, you can do 6 months, and your interest is dependent on how many months and how much you are going to be saving on that platform. I also know about Optimus app. I'll be dropping the Pay My Rent link in the description box so you can go check it out and see for yourself. I'll also drop the Optimus app link in the description box so that you can just check. You can use both, you can use anyone. Ever since I started doing it, I did not have issues paying my landlord, unlike before. That I will just be running up and down when it's almost time to pay my rent. All those ones stopped. And the good thing is I will get some money back. Imagine getting up to like 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira from a whole year's savings. If you keep that money in the bank, they would debit and deduct and debit until you start owing them money. You already know what I'm talking about if you're in Nigeria. I don't know if this works outside the country, but here, you just don't leave your money dormant in the bank. It's a big mistake. Don't do it anymore. So I've mentioned Pay My Rent. I've also mentioned Optimus. I also know about Bamboo. Okay, so you can go ahead and make your research and choose the one that works for you. But I use Optimus and Pay My Rent. They are very fantastic. And the good thing about Optimus, you can also purchase your stocks. It's a lot. I'm going to leave that for another video. So let's normalize saving your money in fintech platforms. Piggyvest is also a good one. So do your research and choose whatever works for you. Okay, now let me talk about the second one and I'll share a story. I've told you about how I knew about money market fund, stocks, bonds, and how to make money while I sleep. I knew about all of this through Mrs. Shola Adeshaki. You can follow her. She drops hot money managing skills, money making skills, tips, and she has her academy. Please go ahead and check her out. You will know that yes, indeed, things are happening. Oh, the rich keep getting richer. There's something they are doing. So you need to start doing it fast, fast, fast. Okay. The second thing you should do instead of saving your money in the bank is to open a mutual fund account. And the most reliable one that I have heard so far, and I did my research, so go and do your research. So I didn't just take everything that I saw online. I ensure that I follow somebody that is really good at giving accurate information, and then I did my own research. I asked questions. I even asked my pastor. I remember when I heard about mutual funds and money market, I just asked him. I don't know what even made me ask him. It wasn't like he told me anything about it. That day I was just having a conversation with him and I was asking him because I was already calculating in my head, if I can get 20% or so amount, what I will use it to do. It's soft money. It's soft money. So I asked him, I said, have you heard about this? He laughed and he said, yes, he heard about it. Not even heard about it. He's actually doing it. That if he doesn't want to work again, like he doesn't want to go to work, he doesn't want to do business, the money he has in mutual funds can earn him up to 600,000 naira every month. I said, hey, why didn't you tell us this? Daddy, you used to preach this on the pulpit. Why? He was just laughing. So what I'm sharing with you today, you may not hear it on the pulpit, your pastor may not tell you. The rich people living around you may not share it with you. Except if you do your research, you know that yes, people are making money. And it is not about working hard every time. Yes, I'm running a business now, as of now. What about my future? What about the days that I'm not feeling too well? What about the days I don't feel like working? There are days where you just want to be earning money while you are sleeping, and it is very possible with money market fund. So as you are working, set yourself up for the future, because the money you are working for now, a time is coming, you won't have strength to. As a creative, take it from me, there are days where I will grudgingly get up from my bed. I don't want to work, I don't want to do anything. But since I started money market fund, at least as I'm putting my money there, instead of saving in the bank, I will put the any no more idle money. Any money in my bank account that does not have any immediate use for, I put it in money market fund. So how are you going to go about starting money market fund? Money market fund and mutual fund are used interchangeably. Okay, they are instruments where you put your money, so they will use your money to, they invest your money in many other instruments put together. That is not your concern. It's not your business. Once you do the right thing, all you need to do, put your money there and then go back and sleep, and then you start getting money small small. It's not a quick get rich quick scheme. Oh. No, you have to plan yourself. But if you can save in the bank, you can do money market fund. Move your money. So you go to Stanbic IBTC Bank, enter the bank. When you walk into any bank, ask them that you want to open mutual fund accounts. They will attend to you and give you all the details. Please, not savings account though. Don't go and ask for savings account. Ask them for mutual fund account or money market fund account. They will open it for you. They will tell you what you need, and that is it. Trusted, as in tested and trusted. So if you are seeing me tomorrow now that I'm driving one big Jeep now, well, I've given you the gist. Let me save the rest for another day. So I hope you have learned something today, that saving your money in the bank is not the wisest decision when it comes to your personal finance. It is not the best decision. Use fintech platforms to save your money, or you choose the option of money market fund or mutual fund. So depending on which one is comfortable for you, and with 5,000 naira, you can even start mutual fund. That's the sweetest. Like, imagine having 5,000 naira in your account. You can even open mutual fund for your children and be saving 2,000 naira every month, 3,000 naira every month, 50,000 naira every month, setting your children's future up for them. Like, life is easier when you have the right information. So I'm bringing information to you. Consider fintech platform, or you go for money market fund using Stanbic IBTC Bank. This is not a paid advert. Oh. I'm just here because I love you. I just don't want you to be complaining there's no money, there's no money. The little you have can grow. You just need to know how to do it, because I'm doing it. And I'm not here to tell you what I'm not trying. I'm doing it and it has been working. I'm seeing results. And I've told everybody around me who cares to listen that stop saving. Even their rent, even the house rent, office rent, anything, even up to the children's school fees. If we have the money on time, we just push it there. It generates some amount of money before we eventually pay. And sometimes we don't even pay full amount. If you have payment plan, we'll take advantage of the payment plan so that the remaining money can still generate small change. You know what I'm talking about, before we eventually pay it off. So let your money work for you. Leverage on money so that your future can be, can be sweet. You don't want to work so hard and at the end of the day, tomorrow there's nothing to show for it, God forbid. And don't forget, these things happen. They are real. We have heard stories about people who have money before. They will say, this man was a rich man, this man was a rich man. What happened to the wealth? Did not have enough knowledge. So you know well enough what to do. Stop saving your money in the bank. Choose fintech platform, or you use the money market fund way to invest your money and great. Till I see you in another video. I hope you have learned something today. I know you have even learned a lot. So I'll see you in another video. My name is Adiola. Bye for now.